We're on air. I don't know how the fuck to start this. We're pretty much doing a podcast every year, and it's about time we do a second one. Like the first time we did it, we thought, okay, we're just gonna make a fucking podcast and we're gonna just do it every week or some shit. But we just kind of stopped doing it after the first episode, and then I was like, what if we do episode two? And then I'm like, it's pretty much been exactly a year. Well, not exactly, like give or take a month. Um, and then I was like, what if we do one every year? So that's what we decided on. So yeah, and so
Yes.
I picked a list of topics and shit. So, or I didn't pick a list. Like I asked ChatGPT because that's kind of what we did last time. So, first one is AI's impact on indie devs. Is it a blessing or a threat?
Ooh, that's a good one. Well, I think vibe coding
Huge
is
threat.
risky. Yeah. So vibe coding is like it's not really good. Like it's like art, I think. Like I vibe coded, I tried it. Uh it's good if you want to like make something on the fly that's like you. If you don't make it a product, if it's not commercial. As soon as you put that out there or claim it as your own work, that's where I think you're crossing the bridge. You
Yeah,
know, I put out Booster Search Engine, and so Booster Search Engine, I did not claim the code to be mine, but yeah, vibe coding, it's pretty bad because you don't know what to debug
I mean,
or
you
anything.
did like make videos of it, and as if you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
made. I think it's just like a big fucking. Well, it's like most of the generative AI tools. Like if you want something in like a nutshell explained to you so that you can understand it in like layman's terms or whatever, you can use ChatGPT. If you need to visualize something that doesn't exist and isn't on the internet, sure, use fucking whatever the fuck it's called. There's multiple. There's
Image gen.
image generate, like there's stable diffusion. The new one, Sora, is really good. It can make videos too. And if you need like a script, simple script, if you it's good for learning, I should say, but it's not really good, like, because it's kind of plagiarism when you think about it, because it's the database of information that it produces that it produces an output with is just other people's shit.
Well, it's open, so so they allow you to use it. It's trained on people who said, "Okay, I'm gonna make this code, and anybody can use it in their project."
I wouldn't be
So
so
it's
sure of that.
well, you can probably dig like the OpenAI stuff and find something on it. They say everything is from an open database, so it's allowed for them to use the code to train on it, but
Well, I
yeah, I don't know.
mean,
I just asked the AI. Obviously,
Salvador.
you
Do
gotta
you
do more
think
thorough digging than that.
you think Salvador Dali or Da Vinci or or whatever the fuck his name is, Picasso, thought that they didn't really have the opportunity to see where their work was gonna end up. So if you tell the AI to make a Picasso style painting and you present that as if it's yours to other people to gain unearned, social reputation or notoriety or whatever the fuck you're after. Um,
Yeah, now
that's kind
that's
of
something else.
narcissistic. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think that's okay. Like,
you're
I
stealing.
think you should try to draw at least by yourself.
And I look at programming in that sort of same. I mean, it's different, but like you get the idea. It's uh, people spend. Like I wouldn't really be so sure that every line of fucking code in whatever generative AI's database is from an open source. I there could be some slips in the fucking. Think maybe there could be a lot.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah. So that's why I think it's just good to. And plus, like if you copy and paste some fucking open source shit into your shit and you say it's yours, that's also sort of plagiarism. So It's like the AI just takes a bunch of open source shit and mixes it together, I guess.
Well, the AI trains on the code that's public domain, and then it makes its own code or something. At least that's what I'm getting
Again,
from
I
what I
wouldn't
learned.
be so sure that all the code in the database that it's like all the what it's trained on is fucking open source or free to use, or somebody consented to have their code, in there.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, as long as you're not doing anything bad with it, it's just unethical. It's just annoying. It's bad. But
Yeah.
at least, you don't really cross a legal something. I don't think so.
All right. Yeah, I think I don't
Yeah.
know. I just I
Like if you were to grab code that is has like a license, has a copyright on it, and you were to copy the code into your script and then present that line of code that you copied as yours, now that would be plagiarism and that would get copyright struck.
even if the code
So yeah.
was open source though, if like it it it's the variable that you can draw a determination of whether or not like code is fucking plagiarized is how much of the code have you changed and how much of the code have like it's like if you just copy and paste, yeah, that's plagiarism. But what if you copy and paste and alter like a single line or like two single lines or something, or you add another elif to a fucking a statement, like those little things. Like it's like that fucking the heap of sand paradox where it's like when does the heap stop becoming a fucking heap of sand. It's like little by little like also the ship of Theseus thing as well. I don't fucking know. Just I think yeah, I don't know. And also like there's different opens, like it's not like you're gonna create a whole project in one fucking uh one copy and paste. I have one fucking code thing that I don't even, what do you call just like a large amount of code that you copy and paste? I think it could also be there's multiple large amounts of code that you copy and paste from different sources and put it into your shit and sort of tie it all together. But I just think I think when the code starts to become yours is when more than half of it is created by you. I think that's a reasonable uh, line to draw.
A lot of big words to take in, folks. Yeah, that's yeah, vibe coding, ethical or not ethical, big question. I think there's a threshold.
Yeah, uh, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know like how to fucking segue into the next topic. There's one that says coding horror stories, biggest dev fails. I think the biggest
Oh boy.
fucking fail in the world is Yandere Dev. That guy's a big fucking failure. He's also a
One of yeah.
pedophile too.
Wow.
Yeah,
No wonder.
Yandere Dev, cum drinker.
Really.
Well, he didn't drink cum. He drank milk, but everybody said it was cum, and he got like pissed off. It was pretty funny. But
How would you put like I saw the video where him like he has like it was like a full glass of substance, white substance. Like
yeah, that
how do
was
you
his
make
goblet of
so much
milk.
cum? And like I don't know.
Well, it wasn't cum. It was milk, but people say it's
Yeah.
cum, and I don't fucking know. If you want that volume of cum, that's that like white and fresh, like no cum that you will ever produce, that any human will ever produce, is gonna look like pure like pasteurized
Yeah,
milk, right?
and even if like, don't you have to make it in like segments? So you gotta like shoot load, freeze the load, unfreeze, and the cum is like gooey. You
Well,
know, it's not like milk really.
I mean that's what I that was. Hold on, I gotta turn down my fucking
Yeah.
microphone on OBS. Like that's what I was talking about. Like, uh, if you want that volume of cum, like let's like 500 milliliters or something, you're gonna need to get it from multiple sources if you want it to stay fresh. You're gonna like, cause so you're gonna need like, let's see, we'll do the math on this. So how many mLs of cum
So you would have to do like a
does
group gathering, like 8 people in
load
front of a
make? Oh, I
glass,
think it's gonna be
and
more than eight
simultaneously
people.
jack it into the cup, like a buzz that nut
So
challenge. Yeah.
it's 1.5 to 5 milliliters. So let's give the men the benefit of the doubt. Let's say they all make 5 milliliters. You're gonna need 100 guys to exert 500 milliliters of cum.
Interesting, interesting. Yeah, so this podcast I think is became
We're just
18
yeah, we're
plus.
just talking about cum now. We were talking about Yandere, Yandere Dev. That fucking guy. Uh,
Conversation flow demonstration. Excellent.
it always just ends up. It always just goes back to
Look,
cum.
man, at the end of the day, we're just cum.
No, we're not. We're not cum. We changed from cum. Very,
Yeah,
very,
we've moved past that obstacle.
very, very, very early into our life cycle. We changed from cum once we fertilized the egg. Anyway, I'm talking about fucking Yonder A Dev, dude. That guy spent like, how long has he's been fucking like 10 going on 10 years now. The game's still not done, and the
No, I think it was
programming
like 2008 to now.
doesn't age now, so that's fucking like what? Holy shit, that's like
I'm not sure.
14 years.
No, 17 years.
17 years? Jesus fucking Christ.
Almost 20 years of just constant development.
Yeah. Fucking hell. I mean,
Well, interesting developer.
and the coding is so shit too. Like, source
A lot
code
of
is
if
just,
whens.
yeah. It's like, like you fucking make a function, you fucking retard. Like, it's not that hard.
Well, we certainly did talk that one out. So, what is the next topic? Because I think if we talk about come more, we're going to get an existential crisis midway.
Uh, okay, so next topic is gaming. So it's
Fun.
yeah, so I guess the next group of topics is gaming.
Okay, well, I'm going to go on a little opinion here.
Yeah.
New video games suck. They're all like the same, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's sort of diverse, but not like fucking No Man's Sky
Well,
for
it's an older game. Yes.
yeah, I don't know. We were playing No Man's Sky and like it's just kind of a Spore ripoff made in like fucking Unreal Engine. I don't even know what engine is it even made in.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that as well. But I think Unreal Engine could be the main cause. Like if you look at Mind's Eye, you look at a lot of these games, their graphical properties seem to be very similar. I think that's Unreal Engine's doing. Like modern video
For
games
Pyre for
feel soulless. They feel just like
Jesus.
adhered together cash grab, while the older games that had like proper care, like Rage Engine, GTA 4, like those had, it feels like it was bolted, you know? Um, I don't know. It's just
Well, yeah, it's
interesting analogy.
and the fucking I think the best game engine ever is fucking Bethesda's engine. Like, dude, it's so fucking good because it just works. It just works.
So it's the Apple of game engines.
It just works. Well, it's had like its shit moment. Like um I don't fucking know. All I know is Skyrim is a 10 out of 10 perfect game. Probably a,
Mwah, chef's kiss on Skyrim.
yeah, dude, I gotta start fucking playing it. I stopped playing it, but like I gotta Jesus Christ, that game is so fucking good. Like even the earlier Elder Scrolls like fucking like the even the early ones, like not even fucking Morrowind or Oblivion, like fucking Daggerfall. Daggerfall is kind of has shit controls, but do you know how big the Daggerfall map is? Because like it's semi procedurally
No.
generated, so like they have like an outline of like country, like a landmass, but everything within it, like they had like a height map and also like just random scattered fucking tree and bush sort of placement and village placement. And then they generated one and then they just fucking locked it in so all the data is saved so it's the same like every time that you get the game, you download the game, it's that exact one that they saved. And hold on, let me look. How big is Daggerfall? Um, 161,000 square kilometers. So it's like, hold on, half the size of the UK, pretty much.
Pretty big.
Fucking huge map, and you can go anywhere. Like, and that's so impressive. Like, even for whatever fucking year it came out. Uh. Hold on. When did it come out? 1996. Dude, that's fucking crazy. My dad would have been 20.
Yeah.
And
Sad ending.
yeah. It's so I thought it was the Elder Scrolls 3 not Elder Scrolls 1. Um I mean Elder Scrolls it's Elder Scrolls 2. I thought it was Elder Scrolls 3. So the map is fucking like brilliant. Like it's I don't know how to explain it because they procedurally generated it, but it's the same for every copy of Daggerfall. So it's like you can go to a fucking province in Daggerfall, and then you could spend real time like 50 hours walking across, and you still wouldn't be at the end of the map. And from that start point to that end point, you could do that for a different copy of Daggerfall, and the journey would be exactly the same because it's the exact same world, it's the exact same map. So I like how it's not different every time like Minecraft or something because that's its own style, that's its own thing for gameplay. I think what Daggerfall did was also fucking unique as hell. Like I don't see any other game companies making like a predetermined procedurally generated map so you can like talk to your friends about like different fucking landmarks you see. I don't know, it's fucking it's brilliant what they did. Honestly, like I have to glaze them on that.
Yeah. So, anything else we should talk about, or should we move topics?
I don't know, is there anything you want to talk about?
Well, I think we said what we wanted to say, or was there something unfinished?
There's
Uh,
also hard time as well. Hard time is fucking amazing because it's so fucking random. Like it's bonkers. It's like prison but made into a fever dream. And I just finished. I'm gonna edit the last hard time episode for my like hard time universe because I I I restarted all the data so I can make like a new universe off on my own. But Um, it's pretty much like, dude, the story is fucking insane. It's There's this chick that killed my character at the beginning, and she's been like living out her entire fucking life. And I've been through like multiple different characters, like they've died or they've been fucking permanently imprisoned into like a cell, so I had to start a new character. You can even sometimes they'll fucking like cut off your limbs as like punishment. Um, but finally, like 2 episodes later, I escaped the prison, and I see that she's been admitted from the prison. She's left the system because her time was up, and I tracked her fucking down in like the neighborhood, and I fucking blew her head off with a shotgun. It was amazing. It was like a perfect ending to my story, because on the first episode she was the one who killed me.
In game. Yeah, so what I wanted to say actually about new games is that when it's like, how do I explain? There's sometimes these gems that like come out, like remasters or something new. Like the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe was
Yeah,
such a climax. It was amazing.
another one of those is like, oh yeah, yeah. Props to fucking or like M Dickey or whatever. That guy made his own engine and makes his own games in his own engine, and he's an indie game developer. That's fucking rare. You don't see many indie game developers making their own engine. But yeah, anyway, yeah, yeah. Occasionally, there's really good games that drop. Like, what was one really good one in the past like year? Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
like, one more thing is, are you excited for The Witcher 4 to drop?
I don't know. I haven't played any of the Witcher games.
Well, my opinion on it currently is that the game icon has a very beautiful blue color, so I hope that the game is also going to be very nice and beautiful.
I'm just fucking locking in for GTA 6, dude. GTA 6 is gonna be fucking bonkers.
I would imagine.
Like, like I can't wait to just like never play as Lucia and always play as Jason and just fucking like shoot people. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Like every time in GTA. Dude, think about it though. I was fucking 4 when GTA 5 came out. I'll be 17 when GTA 6 comes out. And that's just a one game difference in the series. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, moving on. What your wildest gaming conspiracy theories?
Oh, okay. I
Hmm.
think games are now just cash grabs. I'm gonna start off with that one.
Uh I mean, that's not really a conspiracy theory. Like the entertainment, it's games are cash grabs. They've always have been if it's like a
Oh,
triple
as
A.
in, like, I'm not really understanding the question. So, like,
Like
the game.
industry or like lore in a game.
So, like, an unreleased game and what's gonna be in the game?
Like no, just like a theory, like a conspiracy theory, like game theory, like how
Oh,
many fucking
Matt
pubes
Pat.
does Trevor Phillips have or something, like
Oh,
speculation
oh, oh. Okay, okay.
about like maybe a game's lore or even like the industry. I think um oh god, I had a really fucking good one and I forget. I forgot it. Holy fucking shit. And it's like original too.
Take your time.
Shit, it was like a fucking good, really good one about, I can't even remember the game, dude. I just had like a genius moment though, that was like, oh my god. That's exact like, fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to actually check my Steam library. Uh,
Yeah, well, and while you're doing that, I have one conspiracy.
okay.
So in the Stanley Parable UD, you have the Stanley Parable 2 Expo, and in that is a button that says your name, but it always has Jim. So what if somebody named Jim just stumbles upon the button unknowingly. He's like, okay, it's gonna say my name. Presses the button, says Jim, and then he just goes batshit crazy. Like, how? What does it take from my ID gamer tag? Like, it must be a big
I'm pretty sure they
existential thing.
intended for that to happen because Jim is a very generic name.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, still imagine like you're unknowingly like, oh yeah, it's probably a joke. Maybe it's gonna say my gamer tag or something, and then it's like Jim.
Oh, yeah, yeah, fuck, I got it. Okay, Plants vs. Zombies, right? Takes
Yeah,
so it's not animals, it's plants. So it takes place after a fucking nuclear war, and the dead bodies are mutating back to life, and the plants are fucking mutants. And it takes place like after a nuclear war. That explains why there's no, like, literally no fucking people in the game. It's just you and Crazy Dave and those fucking mutant plants and zombies. It's because it takes place after a nuclear war. That's my fucking
yeah,
brilliant theory that I came up with. Jesus fucking
I guess
Christ.
so.
Think about it though, like
Okay, yeah, it kind of makes sense. I don't know. I'm not really in a PvZ game territory. I think the last time I really played it was when I was on my first date. I was whip out my phone, uh, play some PvZ.
yeah, I know, but like just look at the plants. They're
Yeah,
mutants,
that
right?
relationship ended horribly.
Yeah, it
Don't
did.
overshare, guys.
Anyway, I mean just look at the plants though. They they're uh they're legit like mutants, right? Anyway, yeah, that was a good. So, is there anything else we should any other game conspiracies before moving on to the next topic?
I don't know, man.
Do you have any?
We should. I don't have any really that I can think of right now.
Um. Uh. Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. Let's move on to another topic then. Okay. Fuck. The current events thing is so stupid. The three topics I gave for that is hottest AI trends, is VR going mainstream, and big tech layoffs. It's all just shit.
I
Like,
guess.
who the fuck wants to talk about? Okay. Um, women and creation, because I asked we were coming up with the prompt. I asked him what do we like in common, and he was like women. So
Didn't you say that, or did I? Yeah,
you
was
said
it
it.
you who said that? I said that. I mean, we do like girls.
Yeah, I
They're
mean
nice.
we're not gay or anything. So favorite female devs slash creators. Jesus. Okay, this is gonna show off how
Gotta show
fucking
women respect. You gotta have equality. I don't know what I'm talking
this is
about
gonna
anymore.
show off how fucking sexist we actually are, because it's
Yeah,
actually
we should probably not.
it's like
Fuck.
name women.
Dude, this is such a reputational
Okay,
ruin.
no,
I
we
think we
have
should
to do
cut this
this.
out.
We have to do
We're
this.
phrasing it wrong. We're
We
phrasing it wrong.
we have to do this. Okay. So
Respect women, guys, seriously.
bullet point 1. Favorite female devs slash creators. I like Pokimane because she has a fat ass. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Margaret Atwood. All right, you go next. We'll take turns. We'll
Who?
name women that we like. That no women
Okay. I'm
creators.
gonna start. My mom.
No, like people who like make content
Okay.
like media.
Okay. Let me just let me
Oh,
think.
you can't fucking name one off the top of your head. You're fucking sexist.
No, just let me think. Okay. hold on. Okay. There was one, but I don't remember the name.
Oof,
Fuck.
doesn't sound very
Okay.
good.
Let me think. Just let me just gather my thoughts. Uh, actually, name one. Maybe it could be. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it could juggle my memory. I
Someone
cannot name top of my head.
okay. I like. Oh Jesus Christ! Now I'm looking sexist. There's some female singers that I like that I oh fuck. Dude, we are just sexist. We can't even think of
No,
no,
no. We
literally.
just no.
Oh,
We just don't watch them so much as we like.
um Blondie. I like Blondie. She makes good
I
music.
like Pastel Ghost. She makes solid stuff.
Yeah. Mm,
Dude, this is fucking weird. How did we get here from technology to sexism? But is it?
I
I don't know
like
anymore.
shit. Fuck shit. Fuck shit. Fictional characters don't count. Uh oh no.
Dude, this is a shit show. This is a fucking shit show. We should. I don't
Okay.
think this is good idea to upload.
Uh, we fucking stop being a pussy. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
okay,
just saying,
here
man.
here. Why more women aren't in gaming? So it's asking why aren't there more women in gaming and tech?
Whoa, I don't understand the question. I was playing
Why
with
why is gaming and technology
I was
dominated
fidgeting.
by men?
I have no clue. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't research these areas.
I think it's a mix of like fuck, I don't want to call it culture. It's like I guess it is culture like um that's just what men been doing for a while and there are good women in the fields and all but uh
Dude,
it's just one of those things
this
that's
is
dominated by men.
okay. I don't think I should get into these kind of topics. I believe in equality. I think we should respect both genders equally. Like we should have great respect for both of us.
uh yeah, I don't really even think it should be a fucking separation that we make or I guess we make it just too often. I guess it should be a separation but I don't know, we tend to put people in fucking different groups. It's just pattern recognition. We group people together. I think women aren't in gaming and tech because they are too intimidated for because of social reasons like maybe their friends will think they're fucking nerds or something or they think people will call them like a pick me girl or even like like a woman like a girl could be playing a video game and there's just gonna be a bunch of fucking like legit retard like
Fuck man. I
retard
still couldn't
incels.
name a female streamer I like. Hold on. I guess I
Well, I don't
like
even fucking watch like live streams.
Fillion. Fillion's a good one. She's funny.
Yeah, there's who's that one comedian like women in comedy is a difficult fucking thing because of Amy Schumer.
Like I said, man, I live in my own world, man. I don't do this
Like
shit.
the
Like I don't
divide and
watch
shit.
news much.
Yeah, it's bad. You can't
What?
live in your own world.
Why? I'm
Well,
happy here.
we'll think about it. Like you're just gonna live your life where everything is you're the center of everything.
Not like that. It's just like
Well, I mean, what does that mean then that you live in your own
I
world?
don't expose myself to too much outside stuff I cannot control. Like I don't start my day off by let's see who killed who and what happens in the big world that's actually pretty insignificant when compared to the universe. I check my shit that I can control. I check my Discord. I check my notifications from people I speak to, from people I talk to. Uh, so yeah.
All right, well, that's I mean, you gotta at least pay a little bit
I do. I
attention.
check up on it. I know what's going on in the world, but I don't really do. I don't overdose on it. I think we should just. I don't know. Why do we say we? I think I should just fucking not. Uh, I don't know what I'm talking about, man. This is. I don't know. Fucking. This podcast is an interesting one. Anyways, all I'm saying is you gotta lose yourself from the stress sometimes because too much stress is lethal.
All right, the last thing for women, the woman topic here is sexism in game design. Still happening? Question mark. Um, I think
As in female armor and male armor or something like that.
yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's just fucking
Uh,
goon bait. I think it's the whole industry right now is just fucking goon bait, and it has been for quite some time now. And yeah, yes, I do think that's sexist. I think you're objectifying women by doing that to just it's just be a display of the specific um spec the specific areas that drive male arousal so you could sell your game. I think you're
yeah, big boobies in the cover art. That just, I
yeah,
don't know, it's
you're
weird.
profiting off of fucking gooners, and you're also profiting off of making selling women off, like not like that, but like you're sort of objectifying women if you're just gonna yeah, I don't fucking know. It's kind of a tricky thing. I think it is sexist, pretty much.
I don't know, man. It's a interesting topic, but yeah, I don't know. Boobies and YouTube thumbnails, goon baiting. It's weird.
It's well, it's what makes the most money in the entertainment business. I mean, look how Pornhub's doing, man. They're like
Yeah, billions.
big, and they're just profiting off of fucking not only objectifying women, but also they're uh kind of demonifying them. They're making they're sexualizing them to like the highest degree, and it's just fucking it's even if you're not a Christian, you could still see what the fucking Bible outlines as sinful fucking behavior is actually morally incorrect. Like, you're profiting off of lust, which is like a mix of greed and lust, and you also have to have like other shit going on too. Like, you kind of got to be fucking wrathful to just not give a shit about these women's lives, uh who pretty much belong to their fucking contracts and shit. Those they're malignant and malicious business practices is just disgusting. It's really fucking deplorable shit, man. It's detestable, honestly. They I don't know. It's just yeah, I don't really like the fucking porn industry. It's profiting off of just fucking ruining people. It just it ruins everybody. Like it ruins the actresses, it ruins the fucking consumers of it, and it also not uh directly, but um on a long enough time frame, it also fucks the people behind the scenes making it because they're slowly and slowly just losing. Uh, I don't know. Like they're fucking. They have like this fucking sex to them. There's a semblance to sex where it's just a thing, you know, and it's not just a thing. They're uh in their eyes, sex is like a diminutive series of human actions when really it's like there's connection, you know. It's like hookups. You still connect with that person, but you can't really fucking just strip like love making of that genuine human connection like they're doing, and that has negative ramifications on their perception of reality too. The people behind the scenes making the fucking shit, like the producers and shit, and the camera guys and all that.
Yeah, big words, big words. Well, yeah, porn fucks your sex life. It fucks you back, technically, if you think about it.
Yeah, it. I don't know. It's just something. It's like casinos, you know. It's like
Yeah, but love isn't just about sex. It's not about fucking. It's about bonding. It's about talking while you watch the sky come up. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work, put in the hour, and take what's ours.
I mean,
What I'm
I
saying
know you're trying
is,
to be funny and shit, but like this is
yeah,
actually like a
yeah.
fucking serious thing. Like,
Yeah, I just said something serious and I'm just trying to make some funny of it. I don't know.
yeah.
Try to
I
keep the
mean,
entertainment up.
yeah. That's fine. I'm just trying to say like, um, porn just ruins everybody involved. It's one of those industries that profits off of addiction. Like the alcohol industry ruins so many lives. Like tobacco, marijuana is a little bit
Yeah.
different. Gambling, fast food. Uh, yeah, it's in
Social
that vein.
media, even social media fucks you up. Like, I had
Yeah,
my own launcher, a booster launcher, and it's so shit. Like, after a while, it gets so repetitive. Like, even like, I made this red edition. I was trying to minimize distractions, and it was just so fucking annoying. Like, Instagram, I could see it in grayscale. I'm still clicking it, maybe even more times than I should be. So I deleted the fuck out of it. I got it off my phone. I was like, fuck this launcher. This is terrible. Nothing launcher, grayscale icons. So what I did is I have the Booster app. It's a different one. It's kind of similar, and I host my social media like Twitter or X or Facebook from the web browser in the app. So I don't have an app. It's just a bit harder to get access to it. So yeah, piece of shit launcher I made. Don't use it.
yeah. I mean, social media also like it's not. I would say it's in the same. Like you can't really group because it doesn't. It has a much less negative impact on your day-to-day life, but it's still also addictive, and it still also does have negative repercussions. Um, so yeah, I think social media you could group it with those, but it would also be an outlier. Um, but yeah, I mean, just you gotta use everything in moderation. Also, like coffee, like caffeine, uh,
Yeah,
caffeine
heart
companies,
attack.
they also profit off of addiction, but it's not as bad as like fucking coke, you know, like you fucking drug like the drug industry is an illegal industry, but it's one of the most prosperous industries, especially in North America. Like, and it's killing so many people, and I feel like there's nothing being done about it. It fucking killed my dad. It almost killed one of my fucking grandmas. It's fucking plaguing my sister. Um, and you know, I have fucking no clue what anybody's gonna do about it. It's something that needs to be fucking fixed, and looks like we're not making any sort of fucking progress with it.
Well, yeah, as Hank said, this is kind of unrelated. Forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest. So that's the mindset I think
Yeah,
maybe
but
they
they were
have or
smoking
something.
Cuban cigars. They weren't fucking doing fentanyl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, different. But fucking yeah. When you tell somebody to say no, no, when you say no to somebody, usually they do it anyway. You know, like the fucking don't throw the lamp at me, Jonathan. Jonathan throws the lamp. It's just exaggeration. Anyway, yeah. So you make something illegal. Feels like people are just hopping on that shit.
Well, yeah, because there's an embedded biological like uh I guess I'll say like determination for exploration, and that's for some reason especially relevant when you're experimenting with breaking the rules of something. That's why kids like don't touch that egg. They touch the egg, they drop it, it cracks. They're so curious about it, and
Don't touch the stove, buddy.
the
Yeah.
curiosity grows as you add these negative um as you add this negative
Yeah. Like,
sentiment
why
towards
not?
it.
Like,
Yeah. And this
yeah.
this is
Why cannot I touch the stove, Mom? What's stopping me?
yeah, and it's not even
Curiosity
it's
killed the cat.
it goes from like the stove to like wonder what this fucking cigarette is gonna do to me that my mom's smoking, and then it goes from to maybe I should try some of this alcohol because all my friends are trying it. And your fucking your want for that, like your craving for breaking the rules is heavily uh uh expanded by people telling you not to do it. It's like the defiance.
Yeah.
And I think that's also responsible for or not responsible. That's also um a, one of the many causes of the big fucking drug problem with a lot like uh, very many youth individuals are going through it just because of this natural uh propensity to want to break the rules and experiment with that, you know.
Yeah. Big words. Big words. Yeah.
I don't know
When
why do you
it
say that
comes to
big
like,
words after I say
I
it.
don't know, man. It's a reoccurring thing. It just sometimes I don't
If-
understand
okay,
shit.
if I say a big word that you don't understand, I can explain its meaning.
Yeah, but it would just take up more time of the podcast. It would just be more boredom. I don't know.
Okay.
Or an educational content, I guess. Yeah. But when it comes to like this shit, I do my best to resist. So like, I was once asked like, "Yo, this vape is so good. Yo, you wanna like check out the flavor, like sniff the vape or like sniff the box?" No, thank you. No, not even sniffing the box
That
of the
sounds
vape or
wrong.
like yeah, it sounds wrong. Or like fucking, I was once like meeting up with like old friends, and they're like offering me some unicum. It's a good drink. Like, yo, you want to like take shots with us? Like, no, dude. I had one shot of fucking Jägermeister. I said I'm gonna have one shot of Jägermeister. I'm not gonna go down the lane of one more drink, one more game, like fucking Squid Game. Like, I don't think it's a good idea, you know,
Well, I
over
mean,
alcoholism.
it's I mean, the thing I was talking about just a bit earlier with rule like experimentation with the threshold, the line, um the rules, that's enough of that. Like there's an ideal amount for that during puberty. Like you can't break the rules too much or you're gonna end up like really fucked later on in life because you're gonna be just doing shit that you wish you hadn't. But if you do too little of that shit, you're not gonna want to fucking grow out more and expand your, like, you don't want to explore. You just want to stay in your uh uh little fucking bungalow with your whatever basic income or unemployment fucking money that's coming out of my fucking tax that I'm paying. And you don't want to search for jobs, you don't want to you don't because this shit is incomprehensible to you. Change is incomprehensible to you. Like you need to have that ideal. You need to have that, like, you can't be too good, but you also can't be too bad. You have to find. Well, you can't really find the line. I don't know. It's just, and this is like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
you gotta be chaotic good. I don't know.
Sure, yeah,
Fucking.
yeah. All right. So what the fuck is the next topics? Hot take of the week. What's your hot take of the week?
Um, the break has came finally, so that's cool.
Oh, what a hot take.
Oh, hot take. Very, very hot outside. More ACs being used,
A hot
more
take is like something
packs.
controversial.
Fuck. I don't do controversy, but I'll try. The Nothing Phone Free is fucking shit with the design. They could have done way better.
No, like something that's actually controversial.
I don't know, man. I'll pass the mic to you on this one. Say something controversial. Maybe I'll add to something. I don't know.
All
Maybe
right.
I'll add to the topic.
My hot take of the week is that the immigration system in Canada is ruining our economy. And I think it's
Hmm.
also happening in a lot of other countries as well.
Yeah, I don't know much to say about this one because I don't really watch the news
Yeah, it's
about
gonna
this, but
affect you though. I don't know if it's happening in Hungary or what. Um, but one day you're gonna be looking for a job, and then some guy, like, you're gonna be like, I don't know, whenever you're starting to look for your job, I think you should start looking for a job at this age, or at least volunteer so you can put stuff down on your resume. Um, but you're
I'm
gonna
learning shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but learning isn't enough. Like, you have to be like, your resume has to be like outstanding, and I mean outstanding in like fucking, the word outstanding has been saturated so fucking much that it means something like awesome or like amazing,
Yeah,
right?
well, I'm still studying shit,
So yeah,
but
outstanding.
yeah, fucking
I don't fucking know. Like
yeah,
your
but
your resume has to
even
stand out.
immigration or no immigration, AI will start taking over jobs.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of conspiring going on about that with the major like world powers or whatever. But I'm trying to say, like, you're gonna start looking for a job, and you're gonna see uh somebody from another country who took advantage of your shitty government's immigration system. This I'm talking about, like, Canada, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a guy working at Tim Hortons, and it's gonna be some fucking 41-year-old dude who is in place of like a 17, 16-year-old. Like, I don't know why the fuck you're getting a work visa to work at a fucking fast food chain. That makes no fucking sense. Like it should be something that's like important that actually fuels the fuck like that actually contributes to the economy. Not to say that like fast food doesn't, but you're moving to another fucking hemisphere of the planet. So like why do you get a fucking visa for work when the work you do is literally like you can find somewhere where you live currently to work that's like the same fucking place. But anyway, yeah, so it's like something that really affects me trying to find a job. But now Canada's fucking talking about implementing this universal basic income where if you're 17 or older and you don't have a job, you just get $2,000 and you don't even fall into the fucking tax bracket, so you don't actually pay any tax on that. Well, you wouldn't if you're 17. If you're 18 and receiving the universal basic income, you also don't have to pay tax because you've fallen in the 0% tax bracket. So you just get $2,000 every month, which is fucking $24,000 a year. Um, which is fucking 10 years. That's $240,000. So I'm thinking people are gonna start defrauding the fucking government on that shit, claiming that they're not working but they actually are, or they have like a different identity or some shit. Cause you can make some serious fucking profit, dirty money doing that. Um, taking advantage of the universal basic income uh system that they're I don't know if they're gonna have it or well they're just in talks about it right now, like they're trying to get a bill passed in the House of Commons. um but what I'm trying to say is like that's taxpayer money, so like people like I don't fucking know, it's really complicated. I won't mind if I get the fucking universal income. I mean, I will be eligible 100% for that. Um, but I wouldn't feel very good about mooching off of some other guy's tax dollars, you know? I mean, I think unemployment money is fine. Uh, that you get it for because you're looking for a job, right? You're in between jobs or whatever. But I don't know. I think we should probably our economy should probably be more like America's, like pre Donald Trump, like but not Biden either. Biden was shit too. So like, uh, I'd say like during like Obama or some shit, or maybe even before Obama, American economy was great. So I mean, that's probably that's the ideal economy. That's the closest we'll ever be to fucking economic equilibrium. It's just uh yeah,
I don't know, man. I live in a bubble.
pop it. Anyway, all right, let's see. What's the next? Um, predict the next tech flop. I think that's you with the Nothing Phone 3. I think you think that's gonna flop. I don't know though.
I don't think it's gonna flop. I just think the design is shit. I think it's gonna actually maybe generate good money. I don't know if people don't really care about design, like performance wise, it probably is amazing. I mean, it's fucking $800. I think the biggest flop. Well, I didn't really follow much new tech stuff, but I feel like Nintendo's prevention for like all this shit would like if you don't use your charger, the one that came with the Nintendo Switch, your risk is higher for like bricking the console. I think the Switch 2 is I mean no because it's sold very good, but I think some functions of the Switch 2 will be a flop.
I really think that Apple Apple's gonna just be like Blockbuster, Radio Shack. It will just because their fucking pricing strategy is like I think the most retarded I've seen in a while. Like it's you're paying for the brand. Like the fucking tech is fine, whatever. Like you'd know more about this than I would, Milan. Can fucking a MacBook Pro run GTA 5 on full graphic settings?
Like a new M4 MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
I don't think it could run natively, but I think with parallels like Windows emulation, it could, but it's just more fuckery. So I think if
Nah.
you want to run GTA, it's gonna be have to be like a PC or a gaming laptop or Steam Deck. I think
I mean, like I'm trying to
MacBooks are
ask,
for
like, would it be able to run? Okay, okay. I'll take a newer game then.
theoretically, of course.
A newer game then, like full
MacBooks,
full
yeah.
graphics settings on fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. Actually, no, fuck it. A mod on Red Dead Redemption 2 that makes the pre-existing graphics even more demanding. Would it be able to run that?
I think so. Yeah, Apple stuff
Really?
is powerful. Yeah, the CPU is really good. The only problem is that the OS has its limitations, you know, it's not really meant for gaming. It's not gaming oriented. It's more work, creative stuff. Like if you're going to play a game, you're usually going to play it on Windows or Linux. Mac OS gaming is just
Well, yeah, it's
something,
shit, but
yeah.
I don't understand why the fuck people are paying for something you can't even play most fucking games on. And I know computers the purpose of computers aren't just for fucking gaming, but I know a lot of programmers use MacBooks for some fucking reason, just like use Linux or
Because
something.
it's powerful. Yeah, you see, the people who buy MacBooks have money, so they also buy like a PS5 most of the time for gaming or like
Yeah,
something
they
like
they
that.
s-
So
liquidate they liquidate their
yeah, they like make
activities.
yeah, so it's like split up on systems. So the most like average thing would be PS5 Pro or PS5 MacBook Pro. You would have an iPhone, obviously Apple Watch. Like
Yeah, I
this is
just
the
don't
stuff.
get it, dude. Like you have so much more
Yeah,
freedom on Windows than you do on Mac.
way more. Yeah, but also Apple is like very harmonious. Like they, how do I say? So they like really make good stuff. The build quality, the synchronization, the whole ecosystem. But obviously, there's a lot of shitty aspects. The battery fucking dies. Your MacBook gets cut down by 50% performance. It's terrible after it ages.
Yeah,
Anti-repair shit.
it's well, yeah, I mean it's like they fuck Apple. I'll tell you something that Apple does. Apple lets you put a free engraving on your AirPods case to
And it ruins the resale value.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's um and also like like yeah, the anti-repair shit, it's just planned obsolescence like at least with a PC like a PC like my PC, it's really like me and Milan's PC, it's fucking you can we can easily take shit out and put shit in. Like I don't know much about his computer, but my computer,
RTX 3050 OC, 1 terabyte Kingston SSD, Ryzen 5. Not
yeah,
really
I didn't ask
powerful,
about all
but
that
pretty
shit.
good.
I'm
Awesome.
just saying like uh the way ours are built is that you could easily take shit out, put shit back in, put new shit in. That's how every fucking computer should be. I don't give a fuck what Apple. That's why I don't fucking like Apple because they don't make it so that you can repair. Yeah, just planned obsolescence. Simply, it's
Yeah.
non consumer friendly
Although
shit.
Although I'm currently on my 2015, early 2015 MacBook Air, and it still works, but it's pretty shit now because the CPU is cut down because the battery got taken out. So yeah, planned
Okay,
obsolescence.
fucking Apple products are like Apple computers are good for if you're like a fucking boomer and you don't know shit about computers and you're rich and you have work to do. That's pretty much
Exactly.
yeah, like but if you're actually like if you want a computer that you can have like for the rest of your life, you need to get a case. You need to build your own fucking
ThinkPad.
computer. No, you just need you need your own computer that well, you can get a pre-built computer and then you can just swap shit out. You need a modular computer is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah. You know, modularity is becoming a lot more public, like a lot more known. Like Fairphone, the Steam Deck, the EU's mandates on like removable batteries. Like we're getting, I think, to maybe a more repairable thing, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's gonna be complete 100% modular. I think it's going to like the different parts are gonna have easy breakage maybe because of obviously you gotta make money. But now instead of buying a new system, you can just swap it out.
Yeah, I mean, you think I have 500 watt PSU powering a fucking 3060 Ti and an i7 and like three fucking drives. You think I should upgrade my fucking PSU?
Uh, well, how much is the GPU drive?
Hold on, my fucking
You gotta,
fan isn't
how
working
much is
for
like
some fucking
one
reason.
set of drive is, I don't know exactly. I
Uh,
would say maximum 5 watts, but I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably get a new one.
Yeah, I have a 600 watt PSU and it serves me good. Sometimes it even shuts the power off in the house.
Yeah, I need I also need more RAM too. I only have fucking 16 gigabytes.
It's still good, but yeah, you should probably get 32 or 64 if you're really, really wanting to like maximize the computer performance.
Yeah, I was thinking of just getting another 16 because I have two slots. Uh, all right. So what else is on this list? Hmm. What the fuck? Okay. That's it.
We're out of ideas.
Should we end it here?
I think so. I think we did enough talking.
Oh yeah. That's your yearly
Yeah,
show. Wow.
tune back in again in 2026 where we talk again.
Yeah. All right. I'm ending